This is for you guys out there that are having an issue with your cruise control on a Chevy. This is a 2009 Chevy HHR. As you can see here, the little lights on tells you that the cruise control buttons are getting electricity and everything. So I checked the fuses. Fuses are all good. That means that it's something else. So I went ahead, since I've worked on cars for quite a while, I went ahead and changed the brake pressure sensor thing down by the pedal, and guess what? I replaced it and still no cruise control. Generally that unit's the one that what it does is it sends a signal to the lights, and then if it's not working right, it won't set the correct signal, so then your cruise control will think you're braking the whole time when you're driving. So as you can see here, when you press plus, cruise control does not engage. You know, the car does not engage in cruise control, so pretty much it's not working. So we're gonna go ahead and fix it. This is actually a quick remedy. I just found this out recently. That's why I'm doing a video, because I wasted the money on the unit that's next to the pedal for no reason at all. I'm guessing this is gonna be the issue. So stay tuned, and let's go ahead and try it out and see if it works out. Well, just to explain a little bit what's happening here, I have made a makeshift breaker here on my brake pedal. Got a little brush here, and it's being held down by the headrest, so it's letting me brake the car, and I can check the brake lights. So this one's working fine, this one's working fine, but my third brake light is not working. So supposedly, I found in a forum, it says that if the third brake light isn't working, your cruise control will not work. So we're going to go ahead and change the bulbs and see what happens. Okay, so you can see there, these are the brake bulbs. It's got 4 of them. I guess they couldn't use 2. They need to put 4 in there. So none of them are working. This one was working a little bit now, if you see there, but it's got some kind of contact problem there. None of them are working. They all look burned out anyway. They're all blacked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace them, and then we'll go ahead and give it another test. Hold on a second. As you can see there, the wiring's all working. The bulbs are all working. 4 bulbs. Cost you like $6 a pair at the auto parts. So just gonna put them back in here. It screws back in. No big deal. You don't have to be a scientist for this or anything. Let's get these things back in here. So all 4 of them screw in. They're all working correctly. So let's pop this panel back in again and take it for a test drive and see if our cruise control is now functioning. We're going to go ahead and test out and see if the cruise control works after replacing those 4 bulbs on the brake light. So we activate the cruise, and then we go ahead and we just set cruise control, and then it says there, cruise control engaged. That's it. Cruise control is working. All it was 4 bulbs. No big deal to change. Cost me $12 for the 4 bulbs at the auto parts. After replacing them, they immediately started to work. And now we have cruise control on the vehicle. It didn't have cruise control for a while. And I replaced the brake pedal sensor on it, which was not the issue. It ended up being a couple bulbs. Pretty much easy fix. So before you spend $1 on anything else, make sure all your lights are working on the tail. And if they're all working fine, then you move on to the next part. But nobody ever talks about the bulbs being the reason for the cruise control not functioning. In this case, that's what it was. So best of luck. Change those bulbs out and your cruise control will start working immediately.